Who is going to be in the conference championship in the Big 12? Well, first, we're going to start off with some fringe teams. I think Baylor. Baylor's a fringe team. They're a sneaky team in the Big 12. I think Baylor's capable of, they have a very capable offense with, DJ Lagway, and I think that they're capable of playing spoiler. I think they have the returning production, the new incoming production to play spoiler with some teams. Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is like one of those teams where it's like you want to just push them so hard. You want to be like, that's going to be this year's Indiana. But it's like, I don't even want, I forget I ever said that. That was a little harsh. But you're like, this is going to be the team that breaks out and goes 9-3, where you never expected it. I want to say that, but I just don't know. It's Eric Morris, a new head coach. It's North Texas 2.0. Does it work out? I know Drew Messemaker's amazing, and he could throw for 3,000 yards. I just don't know with the entire dynamic of the team if it's going to work. So that's why I'm a little hesitant with them. Arizona State's in the fringe category. I think Arizona State has a sneaky good roster with some upset potential. I think Kenny Dillingham always puts together a really solid roster and a very upset potential roster. So now we can move on to the playoff caliber. These are some teams that I think are, potential to win the Big 12 and obviously make the playoff, but are also like, I just don't think they're going to quite get there. BYU. That could be controversial, and you're probably looking at me saying they're the favorites now that Texas Tech and the whole Brendan Sorsby situation. I understand you, and I grant you that. But I think Bear Bachmeier is not going to be quite as good as you think. I think he's going to be really good, but yes, LJ Martin's there at running back. And, they have an underrated defense. But something inside me says that it's not going to be a rematch Big 12 championship. Something inside me says that. Something inside me says it's not going to be, BYU versus Texas Tech. Something inside me says that, and I'm going to trust my gut here. I'm going with my gut. So BYU won't be in my championship game. Utah. Brand new coaching staff. Devin Dampier does return. There's a bright spot there. It's a good defense. Morgan Scalley as the head coach. There's a lot of things to look up at. There's also a lot of things to be questioning. So I think when I look at this team, this Utah team, I look at them and say a lot of potential, but not enough proven production to put them there. Put them in the championship game. Houston's next. Houston is a big riser for me. I think Willie Fritz is a very underrated head coach, especially when it comes to the Big 12. Connor Wigman is back. I'm excited about what he can do. So overall, Houston has what it takes, and I think that they are probably the third best team, maybe fourth best team in the Big 12. All right, championship game prediction. Who do I have in my Big 12 championship game? Give me Texas Tech versus Arizona, baby. Give me the Wildcats in the championship game. Texas Tech's here. I don't need to explain it. They're the most talented roster in the Big 12. They're strong on both lines of scrimmage. They're probably the most complete team in the Big 12. We don't need to talk about why Texas Tech is there. Man, Arizona, let me tell you this. Noah Fifita, I am so high on Noah Fifita. I think he's going to be the best quarterback in this conference. I think he'll be the best quarterback in the Big 12, along with a veteran defense. The defense is very veteran as well. You got a veteran quarterback, veteran defense. Brent Brennan is a coach that I think is underrated, similar to Willie Fritz. I think he's underrated. I think he's going to have a good year, and I think Arizona reaches the Big 12 championship. But my winner of the Big 12 and heading to the college football playoff is Texas Tech. I don't think that Arizona quite has what it takes to beat Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech goes probably 12-1. Maybe they slip up one place, but I think they win the conference pretty relatively easily, even with Will Hammond and without Brendan Sorsby. And Texas Tech is your 2026 Big 12 champions. Let me know in the comments if you agreed with my Big 12 conference breakdown for 2026.